Hey, how's it going, everyone? Brad Smith here with HealthLink. Today, I'm doing an interview with Dr. Christine Sauer, all the way in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. How are you today, Dr. Christine?
I'm just fine. Excited to be on the show with you and tell you a little bit more about what I offer and what I can do for my clients and what I already done.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm excited to get some information out of you. If you could just tell the audience real quick what you offer, what services you offer that could possibly help them.
Well, as a physician, naturopath, nutritionist, and a certified health coach, I'm working now in the natural health sector, and I help clients that have chronic conditions or their loved ones and are worried about chronic conditions, want to prevent them, to get back to health. And I do that by offer them health coaching. I offer 15-minute unlimited health coaching over the phone. I offer sessions in my meeting room where I am right now. I offer sessions on Skype or Zoom, whatever works for my clients. My clients come from all over the English-speaking and German-speaking world, and I enjoy very much working with everybody, getting them
That's
healthy if they want to.
well, that's great that you work with people anywhere. So anywhere they can travel, they can do a video conference like this, or even over the phone. Now, what type of symptoms would I be experiencing to want to reach out to you or need your services?
Well, if you are too tired and stressed out to run your work and family life, if you can't sleep at night and worry about chronic health conditions like cancer, diabetes, heart attack, if if you have allergies on the skin, food allergies, you need me, the health lady. I can help you and I'll guide people back to health.
I think that's great. So why are you called the health lady? How did this all get started and what's your background?
Well, my background is that I am a German physician, Germany trained. I was a dermatologist with specialties of allergy, and I was already a naturopath and nutritionist in Germany.
Wow.
I got sick myself and came to Canada, short story short, 20 years ago, got myself healthy. I always did research. It's one of my premier enjoyments. I like to research, read things, learn new things, and study. And I have a very broad knowledge because I also worked in family medicine. So I missed the opportunity to get licensed. So what can I do? I decided I want to help people. I always wanted to do that since I'm 4 years old. And since I have 27 years of experience in the health field, I decided to offer that to people that are looking for an alternative to the conventional health medicine or
Okay.
to integrate it with options. I'm not completely against conventional medicine, obviously. When you break your arm, you want to go in the hospital and get it fixed. If you have pneumonia, you want to get an antibiotic. But afterwards, what can you do to prevent that disruption of your body to lead to chronic health problems? That's where I come in.
Well, that's great. So what type of, I know you don't give out prescriptions, but what type of prescription do you give out to help somebody, better their health?
Well, at first I get contacted for a health strategy sessions, and depending on the complexity of your illness, I recommend either 30-minute or 60-minute strategy sessions, and we can discuss what needs you have. And then I develop an individual health strategy for my clients that can include lab tests like food allergy tests, others that then the doctors do, vitamin D levels, hair mineral toxicity, and all those tests and omega-3 fatty analysis. And then I can recommend supplements. I can recommend what program you should join to get the best results.
Tell me what the lab tests are like and all the tests when somebody's working with you virtually or if they're in a different area.
The hair mineral test can be done by anybody. You don't have to rip out the hair. You just cut them off at an inconspicuous place. You don't need much. So nobody has really problems unless they just yesterday colored their hair.
Yeah.
And if they want to do it themselves, I can mail them the test and they do it, send it to the lab, and I get the results via email, and then we can discuss it.
Wow.
Or the food allergy test is a blood test, but you don't need to draw blood. You just prick your finger yourself, or you come here, I'll help you with it. and you put the blood in a little vial. It's all explained in the test kit, and you do it, send it to the lab, and the same procedure. You get more than 228 results, and then we can go over it, and I can either enroll you in my special therapeutic diet program where I can develop for you a menu plan and recipes adapted to your allergies, intolerances, sensitivities, whatever you have. I have a special monitored food tracker app that I can enroll you in, where you can track your foods. I can see what you eat. I can give you suggestions.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me, I want to touch on, you said stress earlier. You've been in the industry for a long time. I hear a lot of people mention stress and how it affects their life. Is that something you're seeing a lot of these days?
Very much. Many people have an information overload. They go to work and they work on the computer. There's information. Then they surf the internet. They get conflicting information. What is right? They don't know. Well, here I come in. I sort it out for you. And same day in the evening, what do? Either they flick up the TV or Netflix, and the pictures change every second, and you get so much information. That is stress nonstop. No wonder they can't sleep, get tired, depressed, and have problems.
Yeah.
And you can do things to mitigate that. And
what's one small thing to help somebody that's stressed that they can just start right now?
One small thing is start a gratitude journal. Every morning, take 5 minutes, write 3 things that you're grateful for today.
I like it.
That's an easy thing, and it makes you focus that you do have a good life. And connect, if you're spiritual, connect with the universe, God, pray, whatever your spiritual direction, connect with somebody higher than yourself and take 5 minutes to meditate, pray, be mindful what you do. Those are little tips, and they make a big difference if you actually do it. And of course,
right.
we talk about work-life integration. I don't think there will be a balance ever, especially for self-employed people, but it can be integrated.
Yeah, and the meditation helps too, I hear.
Yeah, and many people have trouble sleeping, and there are simple tips to help that too, especially for me. My computer goes out at 8 o'clock at night, no electronics, I get no blue light, and I go to bed at 10 and I sleep till 5 or 6 in the morning, and I wake up and I'm eager to see the chickens and go out and work.
That's incredible. So you said you've been in the industry for 27 years and you've been helping people since you were even a kid. You wanted to coach or help people out.
Yes. I cut up my fingers because I wanted to know how they work.
I like it. So tell me one success story you can share with us that's something that just moves you and motivates you to keep helping more people.
Yeah, one success story, actually, I have her video testimonial on my website homepage. She allowed me, is Rosanna, a lovely lady. She has Crohn's disease, colitis, autoimmune, was in pain all the time from arthritis, and had to run to the toilets 5-10 times a day. She just felt awful. So her doctor said, well, you have to take this cortisone, biologics, all heavy-duty medication, but it still flared, and she didn't know what it was. So we did a food allergy and a toxicology, hair mineral analysis. And the results were amazing. She needed minerals. She needed, from her stomach problems, she lost so many vitamins, minerals, and all that, and she had more than 50 food allergies. Wow. And her doctor never wanted to do a vitamin D and food allergy test. He thought it's not necessary. So the doctor finally agreed to a vitamin D test, which is paid here in Canada by the system, if the doctor prescribes it. And she had nearly nothing in her system. So he said, oh, there's nothing, and no magnesium. Oh my God. So
wow.
She is very good in cooking and researching, and I gave her alternatives what to use for the eggs that she was allergic to, among others. Now she eats a very healthy diet. She can still eat lots of vegetables and fruit and meat and whatever she wants, just not the stuff that she's allergic to. Okay. And there are little things that nobody thinks of. What about baker's yeast? It's everywhere. even in mix for organic chicken soup broth. She can't eat that. She gets a flare. So since she's avoiding all that, she feels so good, and she tells everybody about me. And she's just a sweet lady.
Well, that's incredible. And I'm sure it even helps when you hear these stories, helps keep pushing you to help more people then.
Oh, yes. And I have clients with fibromyalgia that I prescribe certain supplements, and the pain went away, and they have more energy and just feel better. I won't say I get them all off all medications. That doesn't work all the time. But even if they feel 100% better, that makes so much difference. It's worth everything.
Well, that's incredible. And we definitely recommend your services, Dr. Christine. Thank you for all the people that you're helping and all the testimonials. We want to keep seeing more testimonial videos from you. Now let's talk about the business side real quick. If somebody is in your area, in the Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada area, what's the best way to travel? Tell us about where you're located and if someone wants to travel to see you.
I'm actually located in a suburb of Halifax, and it's called Middle Sackville. It's easily accessible by highway. It's on the Highway 101, about 30 minutes from Halifax City, and it's 5 minutes from the highway exit. And the easiest way is to look on my website, https backtohealth.today, and either message or email me, and I'll contact you. And there's my address on the website. Just Google it, and off you go. Make an appointment first. I only work with appointments.
Yes. Now, what about somebody that wants to work with you virtually? I actually am friends with somebody here locally in St. Petersburg, Florida, that has really bad allergies, can't figure out what to do, hasn't found somebody that could help him. What's the best way for someone like him to reach out to you?
The best way would be either send me an email, either through the website or at info@backtohealth.today, and or book directly a health strategy call on my website shop, and then I'll get in touch with him and we'll make an appointment. Next week I'll have the functionality, hopefully, that we can book appointments on the website, and that will be all integrated and great.
Yeah, by next week, you and I started working together, so somebody can go right on your website, chat with you, get some more information. I think that's great that you'll be easily accessible and be able to talk with them if they have any questions.
I love answering questions, and I love helping people, and I just love people.
Well, I can tell. And we definitely recommend your services. Anybody watching, please check out Dr. Sauer and her website. Contact her for any help or tips, and even watch some of the testimonial videos. They give you some motivation maybe to go get checked yourself and get your health on track. So thank you so much for your time today. I want to encourage everyone to live a healthier life, and we'll be back on the next show. Thanks, Dr. Sauer.
Thanks, Brad.